Hi guys, so we are starting our first 9 weeks mid-test review. It is this coming Friday, the 16th, September 16th. So watch this video and you'll be prepared and ready to go. So here we go. Number 1, Julie ran 5/8 of a race. What percent is equivalent to the fraction? So I'm trying to go from fraction to percent. So 5/8. Usually I would do fraction bar equals fraction bar, but I'm looking at this fraction, and when I do my part over whole equals percent over 100, I don't think there's anything I can multiply 8 by to get to 100. So I think I'm going to have to go the long way around, and I'm going to have to turn it to a decimal and then Dr. Pepper it. What do y'all think?
I think so.
Yes, definitely.
We have some students who say this is gross.
Gross.
Because you have to neato.
Neato. Okay, so in this case, my net is 5. My donkey is 8, yes, and my Ned goes inside. My donkey's pooping outside.
Thank goodness.
Okay. Gross.
I like to clean up the poop.
Nope.
8 cannot go into 5 and go in there 0 times, so I'm going to add a decimal and a 0. I'm going to raise the roof.
Whoop, whoop.
And I know that 8 can go into 50 6 times.
6 times.
There we go. 6 times 8 is 48. Then I get to subtract. I got 2. Borrow. Then I'm going to add another 0 and bring down.
Bring him down.
Okay, 8 can go into 20 2 times.
Oh, that's 16.
16. 20 minus 16 is 4.
4.
Add another 0. Bring down. 8 goes into 40. Exactly.
5.
Woo woo. No remainders. We're
I
done.
should probably memorize that 5/8.
Ooh, yeah, that's probably one we're going to see a lot. So the decimal is 625 thousandths, but it's asking for percent. So if I'm going from decimal to percent, it's a yummy drink. Dr. Pepper. And I'm starting with the doctor because it's a decimal. So I've got to move it 2 times to the right. So same thing with my number. 1, 2. My decimal should go in between the 2 and the 5 and add my percent sign. So my answer is
62 and a
D.
half.
Wow.
Yes.
Okay, number next. That's what Miss Neal says. We're looking at number 2. Brady swam 86 hundredths distance of a swimming pool. I wonder if we should have had some kind of measurement there.
Oh, yeah, that would probably been good.
What fraction is equal to this decimal? So I'm going fraction. Oh, I can't do it. I'm going fraction and decimal. Y'all don't laugh at Miss Kemp as she's trying to use the iPad. Okay, so decimal to fraction. Okay, I know I can say this decimal with
Place values.
value because I know my place values, and I said that with 86 hundredths. So I'm going to write that.
86 over 100.
Yes.
I don't see that answer there.
Oh,
Oh, no,
no.
I did it
Oh,
wrong.
What do they know? You know how to do.
We know how to
simplify.
So I know I can divide these by 2.
Oh, yeah, even. Let's cut them down.
Let's cut them in half. Half of 86 is
43.
yes. Half of 100 is
50.
Woo-woo! They are not even. I cannot divide by 2. So I'm going to check my other common ones. I can't divide by 5 because they don't end with 5 and zeros. I can't divide by 10. Too bad I can't kill the zeros.
Dang it.
And it won't work with 3. I just really feel like that 43 is prime. So I think I'm done.
I think that's
It is
simplest,
prime, yes.
simplest form.
Simplest form.
Rock
All
and
right.
rollin'.
Oh, you got this.
All right. Mrs. Neal's tank is 55% full of gas. Which value is equal to this? Well, Miss O looks at this. She looks down at her answer choices, and it looks
good
like
job.
we're at decimals. So I'm starting with a percent,
Ooh, Dr. Pepper.
and I'm going to a decimal.
Nice.
Yay! Okay, so 55%. How do I write that first? Ooh, I think it's going to be like 55 over 100. Is that 55 hundredths now?
Yeah.
Because percent's always out of 100.
Always out of 100.
No, we should Dr. Pepper.
I think so, instead of
Well,
this, right?
well, yeah.
Okay.
Well, no, we can do that too because we know place value.
So if I did this, I'm just going from 0 now and 55 hundredths. Okay.
Yeah.
So now then, what do we need to do? Change it to what?
No, we're good now.
We're at 5,500.
That's the decimal, but I don't see that as
But
an
it's
answer
not an
choice.
answer choice.
I don't think the decimals are correct.
I don't think it is either. So I'm going to mark this out. Miss O got off track. She was not paying attention at all. I think we're going to have to simplify
I think
this
we
guy.
are too, guys.
Okay, so
I didn't
I'm going
see
to come
that.
over here and I'm going to do 55 over 100.
But I can help you out. I know we need to divide by 5.
Me too. I was going to
Okay.
say that.
How'd you know
Thank
that, Miss
though.
Kim?
I know that because the top one ends with a 5 and the bottom one ends with a 0.
So there's your 5s. Okay. Oh, 55 divided by 5 is 11. Ooh, this is probably on a poster somewhere, an anchor chart. 5 times what is 100? I think that's 20.
Yep, there's 20.
20. Okay, so I'm going to
nickels.
look back.
Oh, I see it.
I do too. It looks like it's
Hey.
A.
Yay. No, that's okay. That happens to me all the time.
Okay, so number next. Miss O is going to plant seeds in her garden.
Hey, that's you.
She is measuring a plot of 2 7600 feet. What fraction is equivalent to this? We're in math class, so let's circle our decimal.
Woo-woo!
So it looks like it wants us to turn this decimal into a fraction. So to do that, we can say it and write it with place value. So let's go ahead and rewrite it down here, 2 and 7600ths. Miss Neal always says we're going to take this 2 and we're going to save it for later. So let's write this over here. Next we have 7600ths. If we write it as we say it with place value, that gives us 76 over 100. But I don't think I'm done because I don't see.
No, they're even.
They're both
even.
even. Yes.
We can simplify.
So let's simplify by 2. 76 divided by 2 is 38.
Go.
Nice.
Wow.
Woo-hoo!
And then 100 divided by 2 is 50.
50. Those 2 quarters.
Oh.
But wait,
I don't see it still.
I don't see it still.
If you call now,
Let's see if we can simplify one more time.
they're both even.
They're both
Ooh,
even.
both even again.
So let's go by 2 again. So 38 divided by 2 is 19.
19.
And 50 divided by 2 is 25. So let's add back in our 2 and give our last fraction that we have. Do we see this one now?
I see it.
I see it.
B. Woo. B. B.
Woo.
B. B. Excited.
Beep, beep.
B. B. Ready. That's what we need.
Okay, this one says which 2. That means I need to pick 2 answer choices here. Gotta be careful. Expressions represent 4/16. So it looks like I'm
Ned and
representing.
Ned and Donkey. Eeyore, eeyore.
Yeah. So we can have Ned riding the donkey.
Yep.
We can have Ned leading the donkey. And we can have Ned in the house and the donkey outside. Those are our 3 ways. So let's rewrite it with 4 and 16. So I can have 4 is my Ned. So
Oh,
he's
I like how
riding.
you label that.
And 16 is my donkey. So we're going to write this. It's already in fraction form. Let's try it with the division symbol. So it's going to be 4 leading, 16 following. I don't want my Ned getting kicked. Okay. And then again, 4 in the house.
No poop in the house.
Yep. 16's pooping outside. Okay. So let's figure out which ones represent. So this first one's got 16 leading.
No.
That means
No.
poor Ned's getting kicked. He's losing his teeth. Okay. This other one has 4 leading and 16 following. That one looks good.
Yes.
Okay, so I'm gonna select that one. Then over here I've got 4 outside the house and 16 inside. 16
He's pooping in the
pooping.
house.
Pooping in there.
Not good. Oh, here we go. 16 outside, 4 inside. So there's my 2 that represent 4/16.
That's good enough for me to poop on. All right, this next one says the shaded model represents 100% because it goes all the way, colored 100%.
I think of my phone battery. When it's
Uh-oh.
100%, it's charged all the way.
Okay.
Yeah.
Which model represents 66 2/3%? Okay, when I see this thirds right here, I'm gonna pick a color. I'm gonna pick this color. When I see this thirds right here,
Ooh, purple like that.
I know that I'm looking for something that is counting by thirds. And I can count by thirds. 1/3, 2/3, 3/3.
1/3.
Okay, so if I'm looking at, show you all the answer choices here. Sorry. If I'm looking at A, I see that it's counting by 1, 2, 3, 4. This one's fourths. So I'm feeling like, I'm thinking
I don't think
no.
that's it.
All right, so I'm going to just mark this guy out.
IA.
Okay, this guy, I'm going to count my pieces here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
7, 8, 9, 10.
So this one's counting by tenths. Okay, I don't know that that's going to work. So I'm going to say probably
3
not.
doesn't go into 10
It
evenly, so I don't
doesn't.
think that can be the one.
Okay, this piece I've got 1, 2, 3, 4 pieces. Oh,
No. Fourths again.
Fourths again. This one we have 1, 2, 3.
3.
Ooh, this one is thirds, and 2 of them are shaded. So out of a total of 3, 2/3 as a percent is 66 and 2/3. Kind of process of elimination. I'm choosing D here.
I like that.
Good strategy, Miss Kemp.
Thank you. Thank you.
All right.
Autographs later.
Oh, Miss J's got some money.
Ooh.
Says Miss J keeps coins in her pocket. She has 2 quarters and 1 nickel. What percent of a dollar does she have? Okay, so Miss O first heard what percent.
Percent
So
out of
I'm
100.
looking percent. So that's
Out of
over 100. All right. So let's go back. What do we know? She's got 2 quarters. Well, if I'm holding 2 quarters in my hand,
50
I've
cents.
got 50 cents.
50 cent. I think that's a wrapper.
Right there.
50 cent.
Okay, and if I've got 1 nickel,
5 cents.
5 cents. Ooh, you got to be careful here though, because if I write it the same way, what if I wrote it this way? Is that 5
No,
cents?
No, that's
the back.
No,
50.
back.
back.
50.
Yeah.
Okay,
Go
back
back.
again.
Reverse.
Yes, reverse. I need that placeholder there. It's got to be
Yes.
5 cents. Okay, so if we have 50 cents and 5 cents, if we add those together, we're going to get
55 cents.
55 cents. Okay, now Miss O's already forgot. What are we supposed to write this as?
A
What
percent.
percent? Okay, so we're going, look, we're going decimal to percent. Dr. Pepper. Grab your decimal. Dr. Pepper. So my decimal is here. I'm at 55%. Oh, look at all those 5s.
I
Hang on.
know.
Ooh.
D,
Okay,
D,
it's got to be
D,
D. That's the only one.
D.
Woohoo!
Defense.
Okay, number next. Miss Neal made 8 cookies. She wants to share with 3 of her friends. Which one is not equivalent? We're in math class, so let's underline or circle our 8 cookies. And she wants to share with 3 of her friends. Which one is not?
Ooh,
Make
yeah.
sure
Is
you-
that not? Is that not
Not.
tricky?
That means 3 of them are right.
Oh,
So
gosh.
we are
Tricky.
looking at some Ned and Donkey. So class, what would my Ned be? I'm thinking it's going to be 8 cookies.
Got to be
Yeah.
how many total cookies you've
How many
got.
total
Yeah.
cookies do we have?
Because that's what I'm sharing out.
Yeah.
Yes.
Ned is always what I'm sharing out or what I'm cutting.
Cutting, dividing,
Yes.
splitting, all
Good
that
word,
good
Miss
So
stuff.
we want to split it with 3 friends, so that is our donkey. So if we do our Ned and donkeys, we have Ned riding donkey, we have Ned leading donkey, and we have donkey outside with Ned inside the house.
Nice.
So let's relabel with our numbers now. We have 8/3. We have 8 leading our 3. And then we have 3 outside of the house with 8 on the inside.
Look at us.
Does
Woo-hoo!
A look like? It looks like 3 is on the outside. That looks like one of the
Good.
ones we've written. 8 on the outside, that's our donkey pooping outside. Let's mark that one out. Then we have 8 leading 3. That looks like one of the ones we've written. And then we have 8 on top of 3.
So
That looks like our answer.
We're looking for
Not.
the one that's not. So we gotta do the one
Oh.
we didn't.
Miss Reynolds messed up here
We
because she
got it.
forgot about our not.
You did them all 3 right.
Yeah.
Yes. So your answer should be
B.
So let's mark out the wrong ones because we're looking for not.
Nicely done.
Good job. Love it.
Okay, number next. Miss
Oh,
Kemp.
it's me.
It's
Woo,
you.
Miss Kemp.
Miss Kemp forgot her backpack. Oh, Miss Kemp.
Oh, that's bad.
She forgot her backpack 34. Oh my goodness, Miss Kemp. Out of 40 days. Wow.
Oh, babe, you need help.
First days of school. What decimal is equivalent to this? So they gave me a fraction, but I have to figure out what my numerator and what my denominator is. And I know fractions are always written part over whole. So the part of the days that she left her backpack was 34.
Yep.
So that's my numerator, my NED. And then out of the first 40 days, I'm counting that's the whole thing. So 34 out of 40.
Those are both even.
They are. Let's simplify
let's
this.
do.
You could just go to Nito, but Miss
No.
Neal's lazy, and I don't like all these big numbers. I want to make them baby numbers. So, yeah, I love what Miss O said. They're even. Let's divide by 2.
2.
Let's cut them in half. Okay, so I've got 34 divided by 2 is 17. And 40 cut in half is 20. So I've got 17 20ths. I know 17 is prime, and it doesn't go into 20, so that's as far as I can go. So I've got 17 20ths. Now I'm trying to go from fraction to a decimal, so we are going to Nito.
Wait, I got an idea.
Do you want to do percent?
Well, I know decimals are tenths, hundreds, thousandths.
Okay.
So I'm thinking hundredths.
Can we go from 20 to 100?
We
Oh, I
can.
think we can.
I think we can.
Okay, so let's try to get that to 100.
Just
so I
because
know.
I hate Nito.
I agree,
I do
especially with
too.
17 and 20.
Ooh, that's ugly numbers.
So we know 20 times 5
5.
is 100. Whatever I do on bottom,
You gotta do on top.
got to keep it even, Steven. So 17 times 5, I'm going to come over here.
At least we know how to divide it.
I
Very
know,
true.
I'd
I'd rather multiply. 5 times 7 is 35. 5 times 1 is 5. Plus
Plus
3
3.
is.
8.
So this is 8,500.
That sounds like a decimal.
I think
It
we can write
does.
it now.
So this is it 85 in the hundredths place. Ooh, I like that strategy,
I do
Miss
too.
Kemp. That was nice.
Okay, y'all
Ooh,
help me
I
on
hate
this one.
Nito.
I'm not a fan. Gross.
Gross. Miss O hates it. Unless it's like 1/8, then that's okay.
All right. The shaded area on the grid represents the occupied chairs in a meeting room. What percent of the meeting room chairs are occupied? Okay.
All right.
Now I'm thinking most of the room's occupied. Are you guys thinking that too?
I think
Mhm.
so.
Yeah, a lot of
mean,
them are
so-
More than half.
More than half, which process of elimination would really help me out
Oh,
here.
look, you can really.
I'm looking at my answer choices and I'm thinking, well, this A is not more than half.
Because half is 50%.
Yeah.
It is 50%.
Look at C. I'm sorry, I'm jumping across there to C.
No,
17.
no way.
17.
No way. No
I
way.
bet that's the one that's not occupied if you accidentally did the other
I
way.
bet you did. I bet it is too.
Switcheroo. Okay, and then I'm getting rid of B because it's not
More
than 50%, and that leaves me D. But hang on, I am a math teacher
But wait.
that has forgotten my backpack many, many days. So I'm going to go ahead and just make sure, and I'm going to do my part whole, because Miss Neal would
Yes.
have a heart attack. if
Yes,
don't
I
do
would.
this. Okay, so my part that's shaded, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Well, let me see, 4. Can we count by 4s, guys?
Mhm.
4,
8, 12,
16,
16, 20,
24,
24, 28, 32,
plus this
33,
33 out of my whole. Oh, we can count by 5s.
5,
10,
10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50.
I love 50.
Ooh, that's pretty.
Ooh,
Bless
bless
you.
you.
I'm
Thank
loving
you.
this, and look at me go.
I love it.
Fraction bar equals
Yes.
fraction bar.
We can go.
We can go. How do we go from 50 to 100?
Times 2.
And 33 times 100 is 66. 66 over 100 is
66%.
Oh, sorry. I'm handing it off to the wrong person. All right,
Okay.
Miss O's got this. Oh,
Miss
number
O thinks
lines.
she might. I don't know. You know, Miss
Ooh.
Kent said she didn't want to give Miss Neal a heart attack. Miss O may do it here. I don't know. Here we
Now
go.
let's count our jumps and we can know.
I think we do it.
Let's count our
An engine is operating at 75% of its full power. Which number line shows a point that represents 75%?
Ooh.
Okay, those aren't marked with percent. Oh.
But I know
We have to label. Oh my gosh, we're gonna have to label these. Okay, so let's count our parts from 0 to 1.
Yes.
1, 2, 3, 4. So that's my
Fourths.
denominator,
I like four.
and it's at the 1. 1/4. I'm thinking money.
Oh, me too.
75%. I mean, how many quarters do we need?
Three
That's
Three
only
quarters.
3 quarters. Okay.
1/4 is
Okay,
only
sorry, I
one.
got excited there. Okay, let's look at B. 1, 2, 3,
4.
4. So we're fourths again, and it's at the 1, 2. So how much is 2 quarters?
50
50
cents.
50
cents.
cents.
50 cents.
That's not gonna be. That's not gonna be my 75. Here we go. Count them. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, good.
Fours.
I'm getting excited on this
Ooh,
one.
3
1, 2,
quarters.
3. 3 out of 4 quarters is how much?
75 cents.
75 cents, which is going to be 75%. Miss O's getting really excited.
Ah!
Okay, hang on.
Double check.
Double check, especially on
1,
tests.
2, 3,
4,
4,
5,
5, 6.
Oh, no way.
Oh,
Six.
you're out of there. You're
You're
gone. Okay, so 50 cents will be Dr. Pepper. No, that's going to be 50%.
I think you got it. You
I think we
guys
got it. It
checked
is
it
C.
out. Way to check it, Miss O.
Well, just making sure
I
that
know.
2/4 made me nervous.
It's
I
a
just need to-
test.
Yeah.
Number next. Which of the following does not represent?
Ooh, yeah, circle that word.
40%?
Oh my
gosh.
You
Miss
got
Reynolds,
that
you-
one last
you
time.
keep getting
those.
Oh my gosh.
Hey.
Okay, so like we did in the last one, let's count our spaces. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Ooh.
Our denominator
Oh.
is 6.
I like 6.
And our number was at 1, 2, 3, 4
4.
for our
Oh, that's not too
numerator.
bad.
Okay.
Okay,
Still don't like
let's
that.
quickly simplify this one real quick.
Oh, yeah.
Let's see, what
Two,
can I
two,
simplify?
Two. They're even. 2, 4,
They're
6,
even, so let's
8.
simplify by 2. That'll give us 2
2/3.
thirds. I'm not really too keen, so let's move to the next one real quick.
Mhm.
We're gonna count our spaces. So
1,
2, 3, 4, 5.
Ooh.
And we have 1, 2 for our numerator. We can't simplify that one.
Nope.
Nope, he's there.
And then let's see. We have 1, 2, 3, 4,
4,
5,
6,
6, 7, 8, 9,
10.
10.
Ooh.
And then our shaded region is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Can we simplify this
Ooh,
one?
divide by
yes,
5.
yes.
Divide by 5.
Divide by 5. So it's
Dude,
going to end up
That's
being
50%.
Yeah, that's a
One
half, so that's
half.
50%.
No,
And
dude,
that's
that
two.
was well, it is.
It is.
half is 50%. So let's go ahead and write 50% for this one because we are halfway. Is that not 40%?
That one's not.
It's
right.
not
It's
40%.
Now let's go ahead and
But-
check our last one.
We probably made a mistake on
1,
this.
2, 3, 4,
Might be a select all that
5,
applies.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
10.
And our numerator is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
That one's 50. Yeah.
That one's 50%.
And so that one's
too.
going to be 52 because it's similar to the one above it. And we are
Okay.
looking.
So we did it. That's right, right?
Hmm.
We want the one that's not.
This should be
the
this
one
should be
that's-
4 tenths.
That's
D is 4
4.
tenths.
Oh, D is 4.
We counted our little space wrong.
That's all
All
right.
right, we got
Boo boos are made.
it.
So this will be 40%.
At least you remembered your backpack.
Okay,
Not
so
today.
if the last one's 40, do we mess up on B2?
No, B. We
No,
need
there's yeah, we need to change it.
We need 2 equivalent fractions. Can't we go to
100.
100?
Yeah.
Let's make 5 be 100.
So let's make 2/5, and we're gonna fraction for 2/5. We're gonna fraction bar. Fraction bar equals fraction bar. We're going to go into 100.
Times 20.
Oh, good.
So
Times
5
20.
times 20 is 100. So 2 times 20,
40.
40.
40. So that one's 40. So it's not B,
B
and
and
it's
not
not D. So let's check A.
Ooh, thirds.
That's
Ooh,
1/3.
That's a neato.
We're going to neato on
That's
this one.
neato. So let's take our donkey, put him outside, and bring our net inside. 3 can't go into 2, so let's add our decimal.
Bring in
it
your
to the
helpers.
roots,
Yep.
And add our zeros. How many times can 3 go into 20?
6.
6. Sorry.
That gives us 18.
I can't see
We are
her.
left over with 2.
Ooh, I see a
Ooh.
pattern.
I
See
do
a
too.
pattern. So what we do is repeating numbers. We add a
Line over
Line
it.
Line
over the
over
top.
it.
So if we turn a 6/10 with a repeating decimal into a percent, we're going to go Dr. Pepper. So we're going decimal to percent 1 and 2. So let's move our little decimal with our 6/10 to 1
1,
and 2.
2.
We're going to add a 0 as our
Yep.
placeholder and we get 60%.
Ooh,
That's-
That is not 40.
Ooh, so pick the
So
A and
and
C.
C.
For Candy, if you can tell us the mistake in the video and explain it to your math teacher, she will have candy for you.
Yes.
Ding, ding, ding.
Before Friday.
Yes, we just made being a loser a winner.
That's right.
Okay, Miss Reynolds curled her hair 80% of the 5 days last week, which is equivalent to this percent. So I'm changing a percent to a fraction. I know
Fraction
percent
bar equals fraction bar.
and percent's always over
100.
So this is 80 over 100. Ooh, I can kill something.
Kill
Ooh.
zeros.
Woo! Bye bye. So now
Bye-bye.
this is 8/10. I don't see my answer still, so I think I can keep simplifying.
Yeah, because they know you know how to simplify.
I know, you know.
They know you
I
know.
don't know. You know. Now they're even, so I can divide by
2.
twos. 8 divided by 2 is 4. 10 divided by 2 is
5.
5. 4/5. 5 is prime. 4 and 5 are consecutive, so I am done. Answer choice
Woo,
B.
woo. I love killing those zeros. That makes it so
Isn't it
easy.
so fun?
So easy.
Okay, number 14. Miss O, this is you.
I have a swimming pool.
Miss O is swimming in her swimming
Good thing they
pool.
can't see us.
It's 18% chlorine. Is that okay, Miss O?
I don't
Is
know.
that okay? Write it
Oh,
as
I'm so scared
a
now.
decimal. Okay, so I'm seeing this percent,
Cent.
and I'm seeing this word decimal.
Ooh, Dr. Pepper, Dr.
And
Pepper.
that makes me
Woo!
think Dr. Pepper. Okay, now this time they're giving me the percent, 18%, and I've got to go to the decimal. So this time I'm going to the
Left.
What? I don't see a decimal.
If the decimal's out of sight, place him on the right. He's right there in front of that percent sign.
I like that, Miss
That's
O.
so fun.
Here we go. Doctor. Oh, come on, Doctor.
Pepper.
Okay,
Woo-woo.
so now I'm gonna put that leading 0. I'm gonna get rid of this. I know that's super messy, so I'm gonna rewrite it. I've got 0 and 18 hundredths.
Yes.
That's my answer.
Way to say that as a mathematician.
I know.
Not a weatherman on Channel 11. Gosh. Okay, Miss Neal's got a class full of boys and girls, it looks like. It says the ratio of, ratio. Wait a minute, that's a
Ratio.
vocab word.
It is a vocab
Ooh.
word.
Ooh, what is that? You're like comparing two things. Okay.
Yeah, comparison of two quantities.
The ratio of boys to girls in Miss Neal's first class is 9 to 8.
That's a part to part
Part to
comparison.
part.
Ooh.
What fraction is equivalent? Okay, so I know I need a fraction, so here's my fraction line.
Good.
And it went boys
It
to
does.
girls. So Miss
Boys.
O always goes boys
Ooh,
and girls. She's a
good.
big label girl. She
Mhm.
loves to label. So it's 9 boys to 8 girls.
Because order matters with ratio.
It does.
I see it.
I see it too. I don't have to simplify or
No.
anything. Oh my gosh, look guys, it's B.
Yeah.
Woo woo! All right.
Okay.
We got this.
Number next. Macy wrote some equivalent values in the box below. Which number is equivalent to the value she wrote in the box? This first one, I want to skip it because it scares me a little bit.
I don't like it either.
I don't like it. So let's start with this one.
Yeah.
We have 1 and 75 hundredths. So I want to quickly see if I can write this as a fraction by saying place value.
Oh, yeah.
Miss
Yep.
Neal always says save our 1 for later, so we're going to put it down here. So we're left with 75 hundredths.
75
So
over 100.
75 over 100.
Money.
But I don't think I'm done because let's think about money for a second. If I have 75 cents, how many quarters do I have?
Three.
Three.
Out of 4.
Out of the
four quarters. So real quick, do I already see this one?
Ooh, see.
Yes.
Let's mark it for 1 second.
Yeah, because we make mistakes.
We have made mistakes.
Oh.
So let's look at this one real quick. We have 175 over 100. So real quick, do we have a whole?
Yes.
We do. So 100 over 100 is just
One
one
whole.
whole. So we know that's going to be our one. So we're left with 75 over 100.
That's the same thing we just had.
That's the same thing. So that's going
Okay.
to be 1 3/4. So C's looking real
C
good.
is looking better. Put a happy face by it.
Yeah, we like C.
I like
He's-
C.
I like C.
I feel like A is a silly answer because our whole is 1 in all of these.
And they have
17. I think that's a
Yeah.
silly
Let's go ahead
answer.
and mark A off.
Oh, that's sad face.
Okay, let's check with this last percent really quick. What do we typically have percents as?
Percent always
Over
over
100.
100.
100. So if we have 175 over 100,
We just did that.
we just did it down here.
Yes.
So what is this going to equal? We're going to have a whole
And
in
3/4.
75 over 100, which goes down to
3 out of 4 quarters. So
3 out of 4 quarters. So I'm going to say it's C.
woo. We didn't even have to do that ugly one. I like that.
Mhm.
We could though. I don't know. But I'm not going to show you.
Such a bragger. Miss
I know, Miss Kim, she's just got it. She does. Except her backpack. Backpack gives her heck.
44 out of the 100 dogs at the shelter are puppies. Aw.
Aww.
Write this as a fraction. So again, fractions are always
Part
Part
over whole.
over whole.
whole. Good. So the whole number of dogs at the shelter is 100, and the part of them that are puppies are 44. Okay. And I don't see that as an answer choice, but I do know I can.
Simplify.
So 44 over 100. I know they are both even. So
Divide
let's
by 2.
Start with 2.
Yep.
Let's do it. Okay, so I'm left with 44 cut in half is
22.
And 100 cut in half is
50.
50.
Ooh,
Ooh.
C's close.
It is
Oh.
close, but
No.
Close doesn't count.
But they're even.
they're even. We can go again.
Go
Yeah,
ahead.
let's divide by 2 again. 22 cut in half is 11. Ooh, that's prime. 50 cut in half is
25, 1
25.
quarter.
And that's as far as I can go because 11 does not go into 25.
Let's hope it's an answer choice.
I
Do
hope
we see
so.
it?
Yes.
I
Hey.
Hey. And we will give you a high five if you tell us the name of your puppy.
Aw.
Aw.
Okay, simplify. Oh, I know what that means.
Ooh, kill zeros! Kill zeros!
Oh, gosh, you already saw
I
that.
saw it.
Dang.
I got real excited about
Okay,
that.
I'm going to kill the zeros. I'm even going to pick a red color.
Yeah, there you go.
Okay, I'm killing these zeros. Ooh, 1, 8.
Hey, unit fraction. We're done.
Oh,
I love
One
it.
and
One
done.
and done.
1 and done.
There she is.
Boom.
Boom.
Nice, guys.
What a good one. Kim, you got
Ooh.
a good question.
Miss O's good. She's a little nervous now. She didn't have long to look at number 19. Oh my gosh, here we go. Okay, the rectangular model is made up of squares. Each square is of equal size. Well, thank goodness. What percent? Ooh, we're looking for percentage of the model is shaded. Ooh,
I'm feeling like this
shaded.
one's-
I think we need a fraction.
Yeah,
I think so to start with.
I'm
What we-
feeling like it's more than 50%.
Well, it looks like it is.
Yeah.
It's
I think the silly answers are B and D.
I
I
do
do
too. Look at those little baby ones
It's
down
definitely
there.
closer to 50%.
Oh, but look how
Not
close those
over.
are.
Those are
Ooh.
close.
Okay, let's see. So how many total? Because it's going to be the shaded part, right?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Over our total. All right, so, slow down there, mister. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So let's skip count by 5s.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25.
How many total? We have 25. And then let's shade. 5, 10, 11, 12, 13. 13 out of 25. Okay, that's not a percent yet. Ooh, we're going to need 2 what? Fractions. Because percent is always, Miss O didn't mean to do that.
Oh, it's okay.
Miss
Okay,
Camp
so-
was doing something and she threw me off.
I
I'm going
was
to throw
not
her under the bus.
Snapchatting. I was not.
I think she was. She threw threw
We're
me off.
supposed to be studying this, Kim.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Remember, if you know 3 of the numbers, it's so easy to get that 4th one. This is our percent. 25 went in. Can we get over to 100?
Yeah, 4 quarters.
4 quarters.
Times 4.
Times 4. What's
Whatever I do
13
on bottom?
times 4? Because whatever. Yes, thank you.
Gotta do on top.
Gotta do it. So 12 carry my 1. I got 52. Check my math. I better
I
come down
agree.
here. I don't know.
I trust you.
That's 12, 50. Yes, 52%. Is it an answer choice?
Hey!
Yay! Excellent.
Number last. We're already there.
For the last
Number
one.
last. So 546 and 48 hundredths grams of sweets were distributed among 9 children. How many
A lot of
grams of
sweets.
sweets were given to each child? So it looks like we have a nut and donkey problem. We want to find out how much was given to each child. So we're going to circle our numbers in math class. We have 546 and 48 hundredths and 9 children. So my Ned is going to be our total, what we're distributing.
Yes.
And then our donkey is going to be the 9 children because that is our parts.
Yeah, don't be cutting the children.
No.
Oh, no
That'd be
blood, no
messy.
blood, no
No.
blood.
So we're going to put our donkey outside because we don't want him pooping.
Ew.
No.
We're going to have our
Gross.
Ned on the inside. So let's start our division problem.
Raise the roof,
Raise
raise the roof,
raise the roof.
Bring that decimal up.
We brought it up. So now, can 9 go into 5?
No way.
No.
Can 9 go into 54?
Yeah.
6.
6 times. 9 times 6 is
54.
How pretty.
That gives us our 0. So let's break
Bring
down our
down.
6.
Ooh, we tend to forget this next digit here. Oh,
Oh, it doesn't fit in there.
No, it
no.
doesn't fit. So we gotta add a 0 at the top because we're gonna break down our 4.
4.
9 can go into 64 7 times.
Which is
9 times 7
63.
is 63. So that leaves us with 1. 9 cannot go into 1, so we gotta bring down our 8. That gives us 18. 9 can go into 18
2
times. 18 minus 18 is 0.
Oh, love that
And
0.
we are done. So our answer is 60 and 72 hundredths.
kids are gonna be on sugar high.
Sugar high for sure. That is a lot of sugar.
Hey y'all, that is your test review. If you can do all 20 of those questions, you will pass your test. Good luck.
Woo-hoo!
Happy studying.